Okay guys, I'm here to give my review of this week's Power Rangers Dino Charge episode 7, entitled Let Sleeping Zords Lie. So the episode starts off all the Rangers at a dig site. They are searching, I guess, for either a new Energem or something like that. But Shelby's not digging with them. Shelby is actually has an idea to possibly help them find these Energems, and that is to take all the Energems they have or something and match them up with energy signatures of the unfound Energems. And the other four Rangers really think that's just a dumb idea or something, and they tease her, except for Riley, who actually does think it's a good idea. But Shelby apparently has also drank all of the Rangers' drinks. So Shelby returns back to the Dino Museum in the Dino Cave, where she finds Kendall. And she tells Kendall her plan, and Kendall isn't at first reciprocal of it, until Shelby gives her a traditional speech about how good she's been. So Kendall actually does see the merits of Shelby's idea, and Shelby and Kendall make a tracking device for the other Energems. They find a signature for the Ankylo Zord, which is the dinosaur that the Aqua Energem got bonded to or merged with or something. Now at this time, Poisandra has recruited Wrench to help her also find an Energem. And they actually intersect the satellite signal that Shelby, Kendall, and the Rangers have about the Ankylo Zord. And they actually send a monster called Stingaze or something like that down, and they dig up and they find the Ankylo Zord, and this monster stings the Ankylo Zord, turning it evil or something. So the Rangers show up, they fight the Vivix and this monster, and the monster stings Coda, who briefly turns against the Rangers, but they break Coda out of that. So then they find out that all they found was the Ankylo Zord, which is obviously the Zord that goes to the Aqua Ranger, and that someone's already apparently found the Aqua Energem, and that there's an Aqua Ranger somewhere in the world that may not know about the Power Rangers yet, or something like that from Keeper. Both Shelby and Kendall blame themselves for for the villains being able to find the Ankylo Zord. So they both go to where they found the Ankylo Zord, and Shelby gets knocked down a hole, and Kendall is forced to fight off some Vivix. She does a good job. They eventually catch up with her, but the Rangers come and save her. And Shelby has apparently taken the stinger out of the Ankylo Zord. So that gives the Rangers access to the Ankylo Zord to actually now work with. After Shelby destroys the monster with the Triceradrill for her weapon and her gun thing, Sledge reluctantly makes the monster grow. Excuse me. Sledge makes the monster grow with the Magna Beam, and he grows, and the Rangers call it the Dino Charge Megazord Trianglo Formation, or Triankla Formation, or something that involves the Tyrannosaurus Zord, the Tricerazord, and the Ankylo Zord. And their finishing move for this formation is a gigantic hammer that they use to blast the monster into the sky and destroy the monster. So they have a new Zord, but they haven't found the Energem that belongs to that Zord. So I guess in the next couple weeks, or before their hiatus, or sometime after the hiatus, we'll get introduced to the Aqua Ranger, and we'll see the Aqua Ranger. So the episode ends with Shelby getting a present from the museum that she thinks is a dinosaur fossil, but it's actually just some dinosaur dung from a dinosaur, and she throws it to the ground and it breaks up. While this wasn't the best episode, I don't think it was bad. I do think this is probably the weakest of the 6, as there is no character development in here at all, and there's no backstory explanations or anything like that, although it did help the relationship between Kendall and Shelby, so it did something there. But not a bad episode, still very enjoyable and not too bad. So it wasn't all that bad. So I guess if I had to give it a scale, I guess I'd give it a 3 out of 5. So it's an average show. It's a basic filler episode in a way. By my count, we're probably only going to have about 3 more episodes where they go on hiatus, between 2 or 3. So we'll see what happens between now and their summer hiatus. So I'll be back next Saturday with the review episode 8 after I watch it sometime. So this will be in the Dino Charge review series playlist, or the Dino Charge review playlist. So if you like the video, like button is down there, subscribe button is down there, and thank you for watching. Bye.